So let's start with this question that we got actually from one of the people using our app. And I'm going to read the question as received. I'm still undergoing chemo for TNBC in breast and lymph and do not have a genetic predisposition to breast cancer. I was told a mastectomy would not be necessary. If the decision is up to me, how do I determine if a double mastectomy is the right choice? And I assume in this case, we're talking, perhaps, and now I'm extrapolating on the question, is in the double mastectomy in the context of then a full breast reconstruction as opposed to kind of, something different.
Yeah, so I think with the patient has a breast cancer on one side, she's undergoing treatment. And so what she's questioning is, what do I do with the other breast? Do I just have treatment on my one breast that's affected and leave the other breast alone? Or do I just say, you know what, I'm more comfortable with a double mastectomy and I'm going to treat both? And that's really a very personal decision. The data shows that it's safe to continue to monitor the other breast, that the chances of developing a breast cancer in the other breast is not significant. But for many women, it's a peace of mind decision and a quality of life decision. So they may have had multiple biopsies previously. They may have had previous scares with a breast cancer where there was or previous breast cancer in the breast, and now this is a second round. So whatever the stressors are, and sometimes you don't need a previous stressor. Sometimes it's just the fear of going through the whole process again. And what some patients will describe to me is they feel like they're living from mammogram to mammogram, ultrasound to ultrasound. And so on one side, you have data that says it's safe for you to monitor and that you don't have to do a mastectomy on the other side. But it's hard to put yourself in that patient's shoes and live, day to day. And so many women who feel this way opt to do a bilateral mastectomy because it gives them peace of mind. Now with that, they have to understand that the complication rate is, it's not doubled, but a mastectomy just on the right breast and a mastectomy on the left breast, it's almost two separate operations that just happen on the same day. So it is possible that everything goes well with one breast, but then you may have issues on the other breast. And so, again, if I think a patient is counseled well and understands all of the pluses and minuses, then they should be able to allow